let's talk about. We talking about the
because you listening. What's the name of it?
Road Rage.
No.
It was Unhinged. It was a bullshit movie, but it had some good excitement in it.
It was not bullshit.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
She liked it.
It was parts that you liked too.
I like the accidents. I like the crashes and all that. But other than that, the movie, because the movie just, it didn't make sense. The girl was acting.
You spoilers or no?
No, no spoilers. Just, I mean, it was worth watching. When we went to the theater to go see it, it was okay because it was at the theater and ain't nothing else playing. If you seen Tenet, and I guess the only other movie,
something else is playing.
The New Mutants.
I don't know what it was, but it was something.
I mean, it was some other movies.
It was some other movies playing,
but that was.
I don't know what they were, but it was some other stuff playing. So we did go to the movies. There is a social distancing component at the movies. The first row is
you sit
empty.
on every other row.
Yeah, every other row.
Yeah.
So empty, full, empty, full, empty, full, empty.
And they had at first, because I think this is their second week being open.
Yeah.
And at first they had us separated like 4 on an aisle, 4 on one end of the aisle, and then 4 on the other end of the aisle. This week they're trying to squeeze more people in by having us separated by just two seats, which
is not 6 feet.
That was
the only thing, and the majority of people at the theater this time didn't keep their mask on.
No,
I was kind of looking, not the whole time, but
most time they had it. But you can't put it on if you're eating popcorn and drinking and stuff like that. Yeah. And that's what you do throughout most of the movie. Yeah. I had mine off for a good portion of it because I was eating popcorn and stuff. So
for the majority, until I got kind of warm or whatever, then I took it off. But the movie to me was interesting. I don't want to give out any spoilers because today was it the first day today or yesterday?
What do you mean?
That it came out.
Oh no, it was out when we went to go see Tenet. Because remember, it was on the billboard and I said, well, we could have seen Unhinged, whatever that's about.
Oh, well then you can give spoilers now.
Well, okay. I mean,
you just don't give spoilers the first day or whatever.
I mean, how you going there's really no spoilers to this movie because if you watch the trailer, it's basically a road rage type movie.
Yeah, and serious road rage.
Yeah, and in the end,
not little, not little. Well, that's a spoiler because he could have went to jail, but no, he's dead. Not simple road rage. This was road rage on steroids.
But if you watch the trailer, you get, okay, this dude is going above and beyond the Call of Duty of road rage. Yeah. You get that.
Yeah.
And from beginning to end, even the opening credits, they show road rage clips and how people just take it to the extreme and stuff. And so that's how this one starts off.
Now, if you like movies that have violence, or it's not, I can't. No, there was violence.
There's violence, but there wasn't gore.
Not gore, but violence. It was blood though.
Yeah, but it wasn't
over the top slasher type movies. But the car scenes where they would have car accidents and stuff, those were so well done. Like, I've seen car scenes and, it was like cheap, looked like, it was all CGI. These car scenes looked so realistic, like certain parts in the movie had me like jumping and
Well, some was CGI, but for the most part, it looked like they actually had
I'm pretty sure they was CGI, but it just looked really good. And Russell Crowe, Russell Crowe, I don't know if he had on a fat suit or he really gained. Because his face was.
Russell Crowe
was chubby.
He come a long way since Gladiator or something like that. He's come a long way.
Honey, Russell Crowe didn't put on a little bit of weight, and he played that role. It was good. I enjoyed it.
It was entertaining. I mean, but you gotta. It's a lot of with this kind of action movie. You gotta kind of turn off the reality thing because he was road raging and stuff like that, but there was scenes like the one scene in the restaurant. He goes off in the restaurant and it was like the people there, they were
the other customers in the restaurant, instead of doing anything, he's literally beating this man in his face with a coffee mug. And the other people in the restaurant were like ducking down. Like ducking down in the booth and stuff. And I'm like,
down.
Ain't nobody gonna call the police. Ain't nobody gonna get up and run. This man literally killed somebody in a diner.
If you've seen people fighting restaurants, we all see it. What do you see? You see people whipping out their phones and they all around there. Oh man, he knocking the mess out. None of that happened. These people were cowering like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they were like hiding in the booth, like ducking down in the booth and stuff. I mean, that part looked really stupid. And the lead actress in the film was a very thin girl and scary, but at the end of the movie she turns into the Hulk. In the last 10 minutes of the movie she turns into the Hulk and kills the guy. I would rather you at least, Becky, at least have some type of something through the whole movie.
Her son was involved.
It was scenes in the movie where her son seemed more intelligent than she did. Remember when the little boy was like, well, is your tablet in the car? Because we can track him with the tablet. Like, she seemed like she didn't. Oh, I have a whole bunch of extra saliva. What's that?
Okay. So, anyway, that was... I guess in the whole movie she wasn't acting rational. I mean, there was many times she could have went to the police. She could have. I mean, in a situation like that, I would have sped by the police and honked my horn and did something to get their attention. But they didn't do. Like even when they were driving alongside of the police. They were just screaming. She didn't use her horn. No, bomb to get the cop's just driving. He's just driving. Shooby dooby doo.
No,
and they driving alongside him like that was crazy.
Yeah, that part irritated me. And the part where she never even tried to, like, this dude is literally chasing her in her car. And he's running up behind her, hitting her bumper and everything. Nobody she never thought, let me drive to the police station or let me drive to the fire. She didn't try to drive to the police station.
Because she told the boy, she says, because he says, what are we going to do now? We're going to the police station.
Yeah, but that was after he had literally tore a bumper off her car.
Yeah.
And then the woman had the movie starts off with the woman in the most raggedy car. The check engine light was on. When she pulled off from the curb, the car was making that, that screeching noise that I think is the brakes or something that cars be making. The car was making that noise. I mean, it was just crazy. But when that dude started chasing her, that Volvo was doing like 100 down the regular street.
Yeah.
I guess the Volvo forgot that the check engine light was on.
And that it was a piece of junk.
Yeah.
Needed service and everything else. Overall, like I said, the movie was BS.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining, but it was still BS.
It was one of those movies. Okay, he is more of an intellectual than I am.
No, that wasn't about intellectual.
When you look at stuff, you be trying to make it make sense. If you go to a movie and try not to make it make sense, then you will enjoy it.
That was the type of movie that you're going. I mean, there was a time when she went through. She's in a scene. Dude said, "Go get your son and get over here as quickly as possible," or something like that. She drives by the police, drives right by them, look like, the police are coming to this school where
her son was.
And so,
and instead of her that would have ended the movie right there, though.
Yeah, but it would have made it interesting. It would have been more on point with. It was just things like, really, you just gonna do that?
She did too many unrealistic things for this man to be chasing her.
Him taking the phone, that whole scene with the phone, I don't know. Okay, he planned. It was. There's this scene back to the breakfast thing where he takes her phone. She leaves her phone in the car to go get gas,
and he
like we all do, and
with the door open,
and everything else. He takes her phone. He takes her phone, puts his phone in her car, and then he leaves. And so later on, he's driving alongside her. He's like, "Yeah, I got your phone. I got your phone." Now apparently, he listened to all of her text mails and stuff like that because they set that up. Because the kid says, "Oh, you took your passcode lock off of it." And she's like, "Yeah, because the last time I used it, I almost ran into somebody when I was driving."
Yeah.
All right.
So he was able to get in her phone, listen to her messages, steal her money out of her PayPal, and all kind of stuff.
And find out everything about
what was going on with her
in her life. But the thing is, he meets the guy, I guess her lawyer, that she was supposed to meet. He just walks into the restaurant. "Yeah, she was supposed to be here, huh? Yeah, I don't know where she is. She's running late. Oh, well, I'm a friend of hers." And he's just sitting down having this conversation.
Yeah, but when the dude started talking, he did start looking at him funny, like, and you notice he got his papers and was like, "Oh, okay, well, I gotta go to court."
Yeah, but still, it's the whole angle where he gets on the phone. Then he says, "Hey, I'll get you a cup of coffee if I can get her
on the phone."
And so he
should have just grabbed his phone then and been like, "Dude, I gotta go. Bye."
That's the thing. He calls because he knows he calls her, and because I'm thinking, well, how's he gonna do that? Because you got her phone. But when he calls, and then she's like,
because he dialed his number.
He dials his number. I get that, but I'm like, okay, so he planned. He says, okay, this is what I'm saying. He goes to the gas station. He's supposed to be this random dude. He's upset. First of all, he finds her. After he finds her, and he drives up to the gas station. He must
have been following her the whole time, though. He had.
I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. But to just get out there, for one, she goes into the gas station, I guess, to pay for the gas and stuff like that.
Well, she got some water. Remember?
Yeah, but for whatever reason, she goes in. Now, he takes that time. He says, "I'm going to go into her car," which conveniently unlocked. "I'm going to take her phone." Great. Now I'm going to put my phone there. Now I'm going to come back, and I'm just going to run up here, and I'm going to set this up.
Yeah, but he had enough time to tape her tablet to underneath the seat of her car.
And so he knew that because they were looking for the tablet. They were like, "Is my tablet in there?" I don't know. Well, I haven't seen it since last week. Her and the son was looking for the tablet. So he had
that much time to ramble through her car while she was in there just getting some water.
Find the tablet and realize that there's a tracker on the tablet. So I'll just take this here. I'm going to put my phone in her car, and I'm going to take her phone, and now I can really do something because I can track her phone, and when the time comes, I'm going to call my phone. See, all that is it's too much to be.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Random, yeah.
It was a lot, but it was still entertaining. I still enjoyed it. What you say?
Oh, nothing. It was just a fly up there.
What was you trying to catch the fly with your mouth?
I guess, I'm good like that.
It was a... Help me, Jesus. Please. Get off me, okay? Get away from me. I'm done with you. Cut that off. Okay, y'all.
With that, deuces.
We finna go. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.